Number 1, the stuff baby birds eat. Ha ha! Broke niggas! These niggas have seen Jesus Christ, the Mesozoic era, and the original unedited release of A New Hope, and they can't learn how to make a fucking Big Mac or even ask for the money to buy one? I mean, ravens are pretty smart, but nonetheless, they need to stop using their mouths as microwaves for the miniatures, you know? Especially anything that lives in a nest. I don't know if that's their excuse for having to chew it up and spit it down their throats, but I think I'd prefer to starve to death than reside on the receiving end. Birds must fucking hate life, man, and just for the food, they're so retarded. All of them grow up blind and under house arrest eating that shit until they're like 10 bird years old. Then they realize that their parents rob other birds for fun and pick on the weakly insects living nearby to eat for dessert. So the kids have psychotic breakdowns and murder their families, leaving them ridden with anxiety and depression for the rest of their lives. Hence, they don't even fly all the time. They're so completely miserable and cursed with the inability to show emotion on their faces that they're too pessimistic and short-sighted to see the virtues of attempting to fly away from your problems. Unlike humans, who always believe some type of, man, fuck this shit, birds are fucking gay. Number 2, Kool-Aid, aka Eddie Murphy. With all of his influence, especially his black influence, he chose to make the PJs. Rumor is that PJ is short for projects. I think it's pajamas because this shit puts me to sleep. Other than a moment where he narrates himself making Kool-Aid with giant, over-copious amounts of sugar and about 5 grains of the juice. And Instagram claim that as a demonstration of black authenticity. Like that shit is love? Now I understand satire, faggot, but that concoction would kill your grandma after firemen hosing her into the back of the bus. How come many niggas are dancing to such a false idol? Ah! Number 2, Martin Luther King Jr. streets. Despite the stereotypes of violence, I've been lucky enough to live on very peaceful Martin Luther King Jr. streets in my time. Must have never hit them yet by the time they heard how the other streets were doing. So mine's stayed locked in. Pretty quiet, on edge, but successfully peaceful. And bitch, I despise peace. I think whenever people who live in that constant peace see anything rambunctious, they assume it's gonna end up being some of that straight infamous violence. Like if a kid frolicked down the street wearing a propeller hat, let alone my autistic ass, it'd be like the Hurt Locker where suddenly 5 dudes got snipers out from 2 feet away and are wondering if they gotta kill this kid to keep us all safe. Like, let me scream and be quirky and twerk in public in, I guess not peace, in myself. And let me chill. Let me chill and vibe alone in public. You fucking Number 4, USA. Boo! Awesome, Malaysia. Number 5, Rude by Magic. This is a limp dick of a song. After all these years of singing along with the recreational LSD researcher of a white girl singing it along next to me, well, not next to me, but like 5 white girls away from me in her minivan, I'm no longer a simp, and it makes me realize that that's absolutely who this person is. I mean, sure, he's writing to the father of the woman he wants to marry, but he's making this really, really weird. Simp is an understatement, and bitch is included, but it feels more like a love letter to the dad than his girlfriend. Why you gotta be so rude? What the fuck do you think? Why you gotta be so dumb? You're gonna marry her anyway, and you're still asking why he's being so rude? You don't get it? You never seen The Graduate? Why do you care to rub it in his face so much? What else about you are you trying to rub in his face, you perverted ox? Number 6, Eric Clapton's racist, like, I never, any picture of him either looks like he thinks he's a lizard and is trying to like hide in hiding, then plain hiding, sight hiding, or he looks like all the heroin he did in his life, if that was a person. Like if heroin was a person. If meth and meth fucked and somehow had heroin as a kid, so now meth and meth are wondering which one of them fucked the black guy named next door named heroin. And I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, it's just black. But he looks like he still does it. I don't like how he holds things. I don't like how he treats people. And what the fuck is this shit? What is this make Britain white again? Ass fucking... let me just... hang on.
Do we have any foreigners in the audience tonight? If so, please put up your hands, yeah? So where are you? Wherever you all are, I think we should all just leave. Not just leave the hall, leave our country. I don't want you here in the room or in my country, innit? Listen to me, man, innit? I think we should vote for Enoch Powell. Enoch's our man. I think Enoch's right. I think we should send them all back. Stop Britain from becoming a black colony. Get the foreigners out. Get the wogs out, yeah? Get the coons out. Keep Britain white. I used to be into dope, now I'm into racism. It's much heavier, man. Fucking wogs, man. Fucking Saudis taking over London. Bastard wogs. Britain is becoming overcrowded and Enoch will stop it and send them all back. The black wogs and coons and Arabs and fucking Jamaicans don't belong here. We don't want them here. This is England. This is a white country. We don't want any black wogs and coons living here. We need to make clear to them they are not welcome. England is for white people, man. This is Great Britain, a white country. What is happening to us, for fuck's sake? Throw the wogs out. Great Britain, what?
Number 7, the illegalization of acid. I'm no doctor, though you probably couldn't tell. Acid is fun. Number 8! 2 Corinthians 6:10. Sorrowful, yet always rejoicing. Poor, yet making many rich. Having nothing, and yet possessing everything. Yeah, Jeff Bezos giving his daily speech to his child labor squad be like, as a homeless businessman, fuck you. Number 9, 5,000 feet high. See, that would be perfect. Except if a bird shits on me, I'm gonna be fly as shit. And I'll wanna tell everybody, cause that's hard as fuck. But also I got shit on, so that would definitely stay to myself. And I couldn't live with that. I'd just jump off a roof or something.
On your knees, dog.
You can't. That felt racist. Fuck you. No. No. Stop moving. No. Stop talking like this. Stop doing. Stop the color. Stop the face. Stop.
That is so sweet. Hi. Oh. Vlad Chokul, Chocolate Vampire, used to have cards. Do you work out?
I want to kill myself. I'm sorry. I'm not going to have much good to say here.
You were damaged goods.
I'm not the one who's gonna be puppy whipped. You cold-farted itch.
You have the correct coupons for such a pricey...
I feel like for every frame anyone ever had to draw of this thing, a retarded person somewhere lost their I want very bad things to happen to this person. Like everything involved in every genocide ever committed by humans ever against any other humans, or really anything ever. Every murder that anyone ever went through, I hope is combined into like a mega death for him. And maybe like his baby would watch or so. I mean, I don't want him to have kids. He is a kid anyways. I wouldn't want him to have kids while he's like this. But maybe if he gets older, I don't want him to live longer than the. I want him to feel loss and pain and hurt. And honestly, I'd fuck.